Yo, hello, what's up? I'm Kenny, and I'm going to be reviewing Superman Spider-Man. This comic book is honestly really fun. Out of any comic so far this year, I would say I would give this comic a grade of it's great. It's not awesome because there's some comics that have just like been knocking it out the ballpark. This one I think is great because of the stories are just really fun. They're not crazy hard, difficult to keep up with. They're not crazy like, oh my god, that just happened. It's just a fun story. Superman and Spider-Man are working together in New York City to stop Doc Ock and Brainiac. And Brainiac's trying to hack people's brains to cure himself, and Doc Ock is just there for the ride. Their interactions is what makes the comic really good. Like the way Spider-Man interacts with Superman. Superman is like really like down to getting the job done, and Spider-Man is just trying to crack jokes, and is trying to like make small talk, which honestly it works because like Spider-Man is constantly always trying to do that with people he's not too close with, and Superman is just like really optimistic about everything. So like they kind of just lift each other up. What brings down this comic book is it suffers from teaseritis. And what I mean by teaseritis is each story ends abruptly. Like the main story is cute, but it's really short. The next story after that is another story that introduces like Gambit randomly. And I think it's like a okay story. It's just there. And that's honestly the worst part about this comic book is that some stories are just there. There's the Superboy Prime one where he tries to steal Spider-Man's symbiote suit. And yeah, this comic book oddly takes place in different points in each character's lives. Like they've been interacting for like years in different parts of their own lives, which is like okay, but it's like all right. There's a sequel to this apparently. It's gonna be Spider-Man Superman, so the reverse, which I hope continues the stories to like some of these issues, because there's one issue that's really just cool. It's honestly a meeting that everyone's always wanted, Spider-Man 2099, meeting the Legion of Superheroes, Superboy, who's honestly I just feel like he's just there. He because he's not really what everybody's there for. It's the fact that he meets Batman Beyond. And that is something everyone's always wanted in their lives, just to see Spider-Man 2099 and Batman Beyond, the two future versions of superheroes, meet each other and interact with each other. So, but it ends so abruptly, so you're just like, really? Okay. This is what I want to see. It's cool, like it's fun, but it's like, oh, the story just ends. And then you're just like, oh. So hopefully in the sequel or the other version of this comic, they continue on the stories, or I hope they make an issue 2 to all of these, because some of these stories deserve an issue 2 just to like finish them out. The others are just like, there's a Jimmy Olsen story in here that like just kind of like ends randomly. Like he runs into Carnage and like he calls Superman, but you don't even see the fight, and you just know he just took the photos and everything like that. It's kind of like, okay, that was like extremely short. It made no sense. But that's also what keeps this comic book from being just awesome. It's just great because it's fun. It's a fun, cute story, but it's not awesome. And there's our review. My next comic I'm going to be talking about is going to be something I do consider awesome. Ultimate Spider-Man, the newest run.